You do the hard work, you close the distance, you land clean, and then you undo it all yourself. Week 6, this is inside camp. Now, this was a shorter week for me because illness knocked me sideways. Now, not every week hits with full intensity, but you still show up and do the work where you can. Now, the coaches are watching everything, not just correcting, observing, seeing where fighters need extra work and folding it straight into sessions. Look, we know there's a lot of ego in boxing at every level. What I'm seeing in both high performance and my club coach environment, it's different. Coaches with decades of experience still picking things up from what their boxers are showing them and willing to make the adjustments live within those sessions. That says something about the culture. Nobody's finished learning. Not the fighters, not the coaches. There's still opportunity to evolve and grow. One thing that came up during the sessions this week, you work your way in, you manage the distance, you close the gap, and you land clean shots. And then what do? You take 3 or 4 steps back, straight out of range, and you've just undone all of your own work to get there. Now you have to rebuild the whole approach for that next phase attack. Look, it's instinct. You land something clean and your body says, get the heck out of there. But you've just done all the work to close that distance. Stay there and build on it. And connected to that, make sure you're mixing it up. When your opponent starts reading your patterns, you're handing them an advantage. Same combos, same angles, same exits. You become predictable. So if you feel comfortable with your rhythm, chances are your opponent does too. Now, a quick thought before I sign off. Because in boxing, we talk about the entry fee, the work it takes to close the distance and get in range. So when you step back after landing clean, you have to pay that fee all over again. And in business, it's the same. If you only engage with your network when you need something, you're constantly rebuilding the bridge you just crossed. Don't retreat after progress. Stay in the pocket, press the advantage, maintain the distance you fought so hard to close. Week 6, don't undo your own work. If you want to see some of the team in action, the World Boxing Cup kicks off in Brazil this week, so get on the live streams. This is Inside Camp. Thank you all for joining for this mini episode. I'll see you all next week.